These are some parts of the Bible that make us laugh, either because they're absolutely blunt, something that you never expected to be said, or it sounds exactly like something you would see in a cartoon.
Dude.
Come on, Hobo Joe.
All right. Okay. I'm coming, and I'm here. Hey there.
Hey, you ready to record?
Record, right? Okay. Yeah, fine.
Let's go.
Ow!
Ow!
You hit into me and it hurt.
No!
Wait, where's my body? My body, my
Here,
head.
heads up.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you a hand or an arm or both.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Two of a Bunch podcast.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Joaquin. Hey guys, welcome back to the Two of a Bunch podcast. Your hosts with us today, Liliana
Hello.
and Joaquin. What is happening, guys? It's been a bit since we made an actual video. We have sound guy Janet, sound girl Janet, I don't know, sound person Janet.
Guy is not really masculine, so you can say sound guy Janet.
Sound guy Janet, because Jeff is busy on a bike ride.
Go ahead.
Getting lunch. So, we are here today with just the three of us, and if you are watching with anybody else, for some reason, they can join us too. Liliana was brainstorming last night, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," and she has productive ADHD. I don't. But hey, I love the idea. It's if you watch it's either way. We're gonna dive in.
Well, let's do our announcements and stuff first.
Do we have any?
I mean, we could start preparing for Freedom 250.
Oh yes, Freedom 250, UFC's
250.
big White House car.
Yeah, so
I'm kind of disappointed at the lineup, but that's okay.
I really hope that they fix it up a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But Michael Chandler and Justin Gage are my favorite, so they're both going to lose. But I'm happy to see them.
I'm so mad at Oliveira.
That Holloway lost. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at Holloway lost.
You read that.
If Oliveira knocked him out or submitted him, I would be just fine.
Daniel almost said that. Daniel was like, this kind of doesn't feel like a big my fight. And he starts saying, and Joe was like, well, that's because Holloway does knockouts. So, of course, we don't feel like it is, but it is. He's doing
if
very
Oliveira
technical
submitted
stuff.
him or actually did something, that I'd be like, all right, yeah, he won that fair and square. But he just laid on him.
Not for the first 2 rounds. The first 2 rounds were pretty good.
The rest of the
And
fight.
then the rest of the rounds, he was exhausted. So, yeah, but the first 2 rounds, he did a really good job. Not because I don't want to discredit the guy completely. He
Right.
did, do a pretty good job. Anyhow.
Anyway, that's totally off subject.
Yeah, so UFC 250, which is called Freedom 250, super cool, is going to be basically the 4th of July fight, except it's not going to be on the 4th of July. I believe it's on July 6th. I'll just double check and we'll tell you guys later. But which fights were it for? I know Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett, we decided to go live.
That was it.
Yeah, pretty much. So we decided we don't want him to make this in every single time we have a great fight coming up thing. But that card with Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett was so packed that we were like, okay, we have to go live.
And Freedom 250 is historic.
Yeah, it's literally historic because there's never been any UFC fights in the White House. So
And it's America's 20th, 50th birthday.
America. Yeah. So, so we're doing that. Another announcement is that once we hit 100 subscribers, FYI, thank you to the 9+ subscribers we have in the last 28 days. Much appreciated, guys.
We're the best.
So if you're new, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe because what we're trying to do...
you already subscribed, but...
Oh, most of you probably have already subscribed. But what we're trying to do is once we hit 100 subscribers, we are making a special video to commemorate the 100 subscribers we have. Now, we said once we hit 100 views on a video that we'd make a special video as a thank you, which we did. So if you want to, it's literally called a thanks to our viewers if you want to go see that video.
In the description below.
Okay, I guess I'm putting it in the description. Okay. So I think that's all the announcements we have. Oh, we try to go live every Saturday.
There you go. Right. Not for views or anything, just because it's a lot harder for her to edit.
Yeah, I can't edit it if it's live. I mean,
Yep.
YouTube,
It's just a genuine
YouTube's got
conversation.
functions that I could if I wanted to.
But she's a fair player and doesn't want...
Also, I don't know how to do
Christopher.
it, so.
Oh, nice. All right. So there you go.
So,
Yeah.
We try our hardest to go live every Saturday. The only thing that stops us is like events that we can't control, like sickness or something.
Joaquin.
So
nerd, I
this
think I
Saturday there should be a live. I think that's it. So now we can get into the video.
Yeah, we can. What's going to be the first one? Who's going to read it?
You can read the first one, which is in Leviticus. Let me give you the
Leviticus
Bible app on the phone.
1340.
So
New
I know
King
I
James
kind of
Version.
explained it in the
Janet wants me to
beginning.
read Leviticus 18:22, but that's not the Leviticus we're talking about. I could recite it if she wanted.
Let's not create editing problems.
Okay.
If you want to know, just Google it.
Leviticus 18:22.
Just Google it.
Link in the description.
Yeah, link in the description. You're ridiculous. Leviticus chapter 13.
1340.
13. Yeah, 40.
You can
So-
put it in the search.
I know, but it's easier this way. Trust me.
All right. This is from the New King James Version.
Right. 1 second, though. So you saw the intro, and I explained it vaguely because obviously it's a catch, you know. But the idea is that there are certain verses that are very blunt, verses that are not at all what you expected them to say, or
Just
it
generally
literally
funny.
sounds like a cartoon.
One thing I do have to say about this is that it sounds weird to us today, reading it with a new
That is
grammar
true too.
and a new form of literature. Back then, it was normal and they were reading something serious. But to us, when it's like it translates different in our brain.
Right.
And since we have ADHD, everything translates differently,
Yeah.
especially adrenaline.
So there are certain parts that just are they just are funny. But there are certain parts that if read out of context are quite funny. So we're gonna give you the context once we read it. So
All right. Leviticus 13:40 says, "As for the man whose hair has fallen off his head, he is bald, but he is clean." The reason for this is that God is telling Moses, basically describing what a disease would look like leprosy and all that stuff, and what to do if someone has all these symptoms. And one of it was hair falling off certain parts of your body. Now, balding was a thing always cursed men with balding, and God was like, hey, if someone goes bald, he's all right. He's just bald.
he's just bald.
We're going to bring up bald stuff. The Bible mentions actually a few events of bald occurring in the Bible. That reminds me of youth group, actually. One of my only favorite memories in youth group. I'm going to
What?
say the story real quick because it's
Okay.
awesome.
Go ahead.
It was like a dude's night or something. We're all sitting down talking about nonsense because I guess that's what you do to be productive men. All of them are just, the main leaders are just sitting on the stage. And somehow we started talking. Oh, I remember how, but that's a different story, how we got on this subject.
Okay.
They brought up baldness, and when one of the guys was like, guys, if your mom's dad is bald, there's almost an 100% chance you will be bald. And everybody in the crowd, except me, yelled, "No!" And I'm the only one smiling because my grandpa on my mom's side has a head of hair. Pretty good head of hair.
Yeah.
And he's like 80.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm old. All
I
right.
take the Italian genes for that.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is the whole chapter
Of
of
Esther 6.
Yep.
Yes. That sounds long.
It's not super long, guys.
After a verse, explain it. Like, after each verse,
I'm
explain it.
gonna try. Okay, this is one thing I want to say though. If you've seen the VeggieTales version of this, most of what they did was completely wrong. Like the talent show, the side queen, the chicken with the puppies, the punishment being a guy that comes in and tickles them with a feather. Them trying to drop a piano on the king, which I guess would count as assassination, but it's not quite the same. They brought him like a cake. This is the
VeggieTales
only-
are such a fever dream. No, like, looking back on it.
Yes. This is the only
I saw
portion,
VeggieTales try to
though-
get crushed by a piano one time. Two peas were mad at the zucchini and they tried to kill him.
Yep, exactly.
Tempt him with cake. Thank
Yeah.
God an old grape was there and saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
The guy broke him and tickled him.
This is the only chapter that they get basically perfectly correct.
Oh, this.
I might, if I can find it, leave it for you, and then so you'll see it, and then I'll read it. So I'll give you
Alright.
a minute.
and brushes his teeth. 9:32. King cuts himself shaving.
Ouch. I remember that one. How about something more recent? You got anything more recent? Thanks for doing this. You know, it really does help me sleep.
1:40. King is joined by Haman in the throne room.
I really like it when you read me these records. I guess you could say it's the story of me.
1:45. Haman leaves to get queen. 1:47. Chef arrives with wedding cake. 1:50. King stands up to eat cake.
Ooh, this is a good one. Excitement. Drama.
1:51. The king's life is saved by the guard Mordecai. 1:52.
Wait. Did you say Mordecai saved my life? He's that little grape with the mustache, right?
Yep.
Mordecai, huh? Did we ever do anything to thank him for that?
Nope.
That's a shame. Maybe I ought to give him a card or something. You know, to show my appreciation. I wish I were more creative with things like that. Come in.
King, I have a most urgent request. I'm wondering if you can...
Wait a minute there, Haman. Let me ask you something. I need a little creative advice.
Okay. What is it?
Okay, there's this really great guy that I really want to thank. You know, show him my appreciation for something he did. You got any ideas?
Oh, well, King, I'm flattered.
I was thinking of a card or something.
Oh, no. Cards are nice, but this sounds like a very special guy.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like the kind of guy who deserves a parade.
A parade?
Yeah, I think this guy should be dressed in royal robes and be marched through the whole city on your horse. And maybe you should even let him wear one of your crowns.
I guess he is pretty special.
And one of your most noble princes should lead this man through the streets, proclaiming, "This is a really neat guy. The king really likes him. He's brave and has rugged good looks."
You see, Haman, you're the creative one around here. What would I do without you?
Oh, well, thank you, Your Highness.
All those things you mentioned, every last one, do that for the good guard Mordecai, the man who saved my life. And you be the one to go with him on that parade, okay? I knew I could count on you. Lucky thing you dropped by. Now, what was it you wanted? You know, maybe you should just ask me tomorrow. I'm getting kind of sleepy. Good night.
You're back. Hi. Okay, so this is where we are. Esther chapter 6. That night the king could not sleep, so one was commanded to bring the book of the records of the Chronicles, and they were read before the king. So basically the history book.
Of the king.
How vain are you, bro, that you want them to read your story to you?
That's like Stanley saying, "Read me Spider-Man" or something.
I mean, that's not quite the same because it's not about
the comics are fine. like Nixon wanting to hear his autobiography
I guess
that he wrote.
Yeah, that's better. And it was found written that Mordecai had told of Bigthana and Teresh, two of the king's eunuchs. I said that right this time, right?
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
The doorkeepers who had sought to lay hands on King Ahasuerus. So Mordecai saved him from two people who were trying to assassinate him.
Two of his servants that were trying to assassinate him.
Right.
Or at the time, eunuchs. And eunuchs are very interesting, but I probably can't say their main thing on this.
Then the king said, "What honor or dignity has been bestowed on Mordecai for this?" And the king's servants who attended him said, "Nothing has been done for him." So basically he asked, "Did I give him any awards or anything?" And they're like, "No." No. So the king said, "Who is in the court?" Now Haman had just entered the court of the king's palace.
Quick reminder, Haman hates Mordecai.
And in chapter 5, towards the end of chapter 5, actually the end of chapter 5, Haman goes to his wife and his friends and he's complaining how much he hates Mordecai. He's already had the king sign a document. It's not really a petition, but we'll call it a document, to kill all the Jews within a year's time. So this is how much he hates the dude. But he's come to complain to his wife and his friends are like, why not just hang the guy? Make a gallows and hang him. Ask the king if you're allowed. So go to him, ask, and then go with him to see Esther afterwards. So literally he's going to go kill this dude, then go party at Esther's house. So he's literally on his way to go do this, to go ask the king. So he's in the outer court of the king's palace to suggest that the king hang Mordecai on the gallows that he had prepared for him. The king's servant said to him, Haman is there, standing in the court. And the king said, let him come in. So Haman came in, and the king asked him, what shall be done for the man whom the king delights to honor? Now Haman thought in his heart, whom would the king delight to honor more than me? This is the greatest thing in the whole world. And Haman answered the king, for the man whom the king delights to honor, let a royal robe be brought which the king has worn, and a horse on which the king has ridden, with a royal crest placed on its head. Then let this robe and horse be delivered to the hand of the one of the king's most noble princes, that he may array the man whom the king delights to honor, then parade him on horseback through the city square, and proclaim before him, thus shall it be done for the man whom the king delights to honor.
This probably was only the first paragraph of his list.
Bro, how vain are you?
And you're going to give him a cherry red Ferrari for free? And he's going to get ice cream?
So, then the king said to Haman, hurry, take the robe and the horse, as you have suggested, and do so for Mordecai, the Jew, who sits within the king's gate. Leave nothing undone of all you have spoken.
Candace Owens reads this story and goes, oh my gosh, poor Haman. The Jews, the Mossad, they were all involved with having Mordecai get what he needed, started this debacle in the first place. Poor Haman or something, whatever, the way she didn't pronounce it.
Haman.
Haman. Poor Haman. This debacle was started all because of Mordecai.
So Haman took the robe and the horse, arrayed Mordecai, and led him on horseback through the city square, and proclaimed before him, thus shall it be done to the man whom the king delights to honor.
I see in my head.
Yeah, this dude. The king likes this dude for some odd reason. After Mordecai went back to the king's gate, but Haman hurried... afterward, Mordecai went back to the king's gate, but Haman hurried to his house, mourning and with his head covered. When Haman told his wife, Zeresh, and all his friends everything that had happened to him, his wise men and wife, Zeresh, said to him, if Mordecai, before whom you have begun to fall, is of Jewish descent, you will not prevail against him, but will surely fall before him. So basically, bro, you're doomed. While they were still talking to him, the king's eunuchs came and hastened to bring Haman to the banquet which Esther had prepared. I would have been like, bro, I'm not going. No.
Tell him I'm sick. True. Sick with depression.
All right, so you get to read Psalms now.
Psalms.
I am too blind to see that from here.
I can read it for you.
58 verses 4 and 5. 58.
I don't think that's correct. I think it's 57, 6.5.
No. That's mine. You see?
Lily. Oh, yeah.
Okay. 58. 4 and
IQ.
5, right? Yeah, 4 and 5. So
Yes.
It's 4 and 5. Okay, guys, this is one of the ones that if you read it without understanding the terms that they use, it's going to be confusing, but it sounds funny. So once you read it, we'll have a good laugh, but then we'll explain what they're saying.
This is an interesting choice.
4 and
The
5.
poison is like the poison of a serpent. They're like a deaf cobra that stops its ear, which will not heed the voice of charmers. Charmers ever so skillfully.
Bro, how can he hear if he's deaf?
The first time I read this, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, how can he hear if he's deaf? Okay, now the only thing is that it says a deaf cobra that stops its ear, which basically means he's ignoring him. But if you don't understand that, it sounds hysterical. Cobra Kai, really? You see?
And whenever I
You're
hear
getting
Cobra, all I see is Hawkwound. It's Cobra Kai with his
Yes!
scar and his...
Yes.
Look
Thank
what you've
you
done to me.
finally getting it.
Ooh, Netflix.
Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai.
The
Cobra
show's
Kai.
okay for now. It's not bad.
Yeah, it gets better. I swear it gets better. Psalms chapter 57, verses 6. But
And
I'm
a
only
half.
reading half of this verse.
Oh, that's not. Oh, you mean half of 6?
Yeah. I
Not
did
six
that.
and a
I wrote
half.
it afterwards. That's why I
You gotta
wrote it
put
down.
half 6.
Right.
6.5.
And I picked this translation because it's funnier that way. It really is.
Guys sitting upstairs up and I'm like, at least they're reading the Bible. I mean,
It sounded hysterical. I'm up, like reading it. I'm like, that's awesome.
all right, go
All
ahead.
right. They dug a pit ahead of me, but they fell into it.
Is that it?
Yes. And I read it, and in my head, I saw Team Rocket digging up a hole, and then they fall into their own hole.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, it's hysterical.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's what my
that's
mind
good.
jumps to. And then people wonder why I haven't been able to finish. All right, it's
That's
your
good.
turn.
All right, next turn for
Is Titus. You have Titus chapter 1.
12 and 13.
Titus chapter 1.
Titus.
Titus chapter 1. Verses what again? 12 and 13.
Yeah,
right?
there's only like 3 chapters in Titus, right?
Yes, there is an exact 3 chapters. Remember to emphasize the period.
The period. All right.
The period.
One of them, a prophet of their own.
Oh wait. This one needs details. So Paul is talking about how the Cretes or Cretans need to be taught the Bible, and that some of the Jews are intentionally teaching them wrong so that they can, get money out of it. So go ahead and read.
A lot of comments in this one.
Yep.
One of them, a prophet of their own, said, Cretans are always liars, evil beasts, lazy gluttons.
No, not there. Read it like you're supposed to.
Fine. One of them, a prophet of their own, said, Cretans are always liars, evil beasts, lazy gluttons. This testimony is true. Therefore, rebuke them sharply,
That's it. It's
that
like
they may be sound in their faith.
so. Basically, he's saying that you need to teach them because they are, but it's just lazy gluttons, evil beasts. Oh, I mix it. It was
Liars, evil beasts, lazy
liars,
gluttons.
lazy gluttons. No, liars, evil beasts, lazy gluttons. This testimony is true. Period.
Here's a good point.
He's like, it's true. This is why you need to teach them. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. All right, so the next one. I'm
Black
not-
tea is really bad for your teeth. I looked into it.
Really?
Even worse than chai. Like, it's really bad
Chai.
for your teeth.
Chai is black tea.
No, but no, like, chai is a different level.
Chai tea.
I didn't say chai tea. I said chai.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Next up is
Psalms chapter 60, verses 6 through 8.
It's not Psalms. The Psalms.
Oh.
They can't be good.
Guys, some of this is just funny to us. So if you don't get it, it's
Probably
okay.
just funny to her.
God has spoken in his sanctuary. I will triumph. I will divide up. Guys, he talks a lot about these nations, and I'm not going to say them all right. So I'm very sorry if I say these wrong.
Probably make it funnier.
I will divide up Shechem. I don't know. I will apportion the valley of Succoth. Galilee is mine. Manasseh is mine. And Ephraim is my helmet. Judah is my scepter. Moab is my wash basin. I throw my sandal on Edom. He's like, I'm just going to throw my sandal on it. I shout in triumph over Philistia. So this, I throw my sandal on Edom, is hysterical. It really is. But
Not
I
if you look at it in
decided,
context.
well, yeah, but I decided to Google it. Which, don't trust Google and everything, but I didn't know where else to look. It says it in there.
If you highlight the Blue Letter Bible and put it
Oh,
in,
really?
you can highlight a verse and then hear
I
a
didn't know
passage
Blue
about
Letter
it.
Bible was that cool.
Dude, you can hear sermons on Blue Letter Bible about the chapter.
I didn't know that.
Actual recorded sermons.
Next time I'll do that.
It is the coolest app ever.
All right. So when I read
This chick.
the sandal part, it made me laugh. Because I'm just saying it in my head. I'm taking this is this, I'm taking that. Everything is mine. And I'm throwing my sandal on them. So it's like,
The way you explained it was so good.
that's how my brain thinks of it. So I had to Google
He's my
it.
scepter. He had those sandals.
Yes. So
Oh,
I
that's
Googled
good.
it, and it basically means he's going to utterly destroy it, take it over. The same way that it seems like it's so little to throw your sandal on it, that's what he's going to do. Like, he's just going to destroy it and conquer it.
Like Mosquito.
Like a mosquito. So
Mosquito.
that made me laugh. I'm sorry if you don't get it. All right, so the next one, JoJo, is 2 Kings. Oh. I already know.
Oh,
what this is.
dude.
Dude.
Totally. Okay. I want to see something. Oh, David? The Bible literally says that David saw Bathsheba,
Mhm.
walked over, took her, and she went willingly.
Uh-huh.
Everyone keeps acting like he did something wrong, which he did do something wrong.
Yeah.
But they almost like Bathsheba didn't do anything wrong though.
No, nobody ever mentions her. And I think the point is because he's
But
the
her husband
leader.
didn't even die yet.
I agree. I think she did something
That means she
simple.
cheated on his
Yeah.
husband with the king.
Mhm.
Bathsheba's evil.
They're both bad. They're both bad.
He saw Bathsheba
But-
taking a bath.
But I think they emphasize on him because, he's supposed to be the leader.
True.
And he's the one that...
2 Kings
first
2.
fell.
Oh, a lot of Christians don't like to get mad at ladies, but
Yeah, it's just stupid. She willingly went. He didn't kidnap her or anything.
I heard people call Gideon a coward. He was just super humble.
Mm-hmm.
Am I certain this is God? I want to make certain. They were like, no, I can't
Also,
do
these
it.
people were talked to by demons and stuff. He's just making sure that it's God.
Yeah.
It
Come on,
was
man.
smart.
Something else. Oh, and I was like, look at Jonah. He sucks as a human being. I saw a video that literally is titled, Jonah's the worst prophet ever. Here's why. Yeah, he was pretty bad. Here's the
Yeah.
problem. All sin is treated equally.
Secondly,
You've-
we all make mistakes.
Yeah. No one's perfect.
So he did
It's
some
like,
bad stuff.
if you
but,
told
like,
me to go preach to Broncos fans, it would be super hard for me to do.
what people forget is the good things that we can learn from him. Like going to God to try to fix the situation. Because eventually, after he got swallowed by a whale, that's a pretty big wake-up call. But eventually, he decided to ask God for help. Most people would have just kept on digging that grave deeper. Like, trying to figure it out themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's certain. All right, I gotta be 23 to 24.
Yep, 23 and 24.
Again, guys, I got all the bald verses. It probably means something.
No, you didn't.
Are there any more bald ones?
No, there's only one.
Then he went up from
I
there
guess
to
what
Bethel. And
Oh,
as
wait.
he was
Talk
going...
about who it was.
Elijah or Elijah?
Elisha.
Yeah, Elisha. I keep mixing them up. It's Elisha.
Elisha.
Then he, Elisha, went up from there to Bethel. Bethel? I don't know.
Bethel.
And as he was going up the road, some youths came from the city and mocked him and said to him, "Go up, you bald head. Go up, you bald
Oh,
head.
you're right. I forgot about that.
Nerd."
Nerd.
So he turned around and looked at them and pronounced a curse on the name, in the name of the Lord. And 2 female bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the youths.
First of all, why were there that many? Mocking
Say
him for his
no.
bald head.
Why was Elisha so insecure about his
So
head?
petty. It's so petty.
I wonder
Oh,
if
you're
there's
so
more to it.
bald.
1 second. Then he went out of the source water.
No, it's in the middle.
No, he's just like angry
yeah,
at them.
It's just, I think there was something
It
significant.
gets worse. Then he went from there to Mount Carmel, and from there then returned to Samaria.
yeah,
Like nothing happened.
yeah. It's like in the middle.
What happened?
There might be an importance to their baldness. You know what? It's Blue Little Bible.
Highlight it.
You say it's got special skills.
Why? What? Wow.
I'm trying to highlight it, but it won't let me.
Oh, there. Oh my God.
No,
Wait, let me just. No. Here, look. Let me show you. Tap the verse. Translation, comparison, cross-reference. A little cross-reference.
Ooh.
All right, here you go. Fell and mocked him. See that? I probably picked the wrong first one. There's a way I can pick multiple verses.
Yeah, but we don't want to cross-reference it. We want
Oh, here, look. Single underline. No, and it will be. Look, ready? Maybe we'll forget. This is for a different time.
Yeah, so
Oh, I just closed the app
that's fine.
like an idiot.
So, he's just like, they're like mocking him, and he's like, "You're cursed. Curse will kill you." Secondly, why was there? It said he ate 42 of them, which means that they didn't eat all of them, which means there were more than 42 mocking him. What were they on a field trip or something?
First, First, wait, they didn't say how young these kids were. It could have been like a bunch of kids on a field trip, like going to like the park or something for a field trip.
They had field
And one of them
trips.
were like, "Hey, bald guy, ha!" And he was like, "You 7-year-old, bear shall eat you."
Like, why? Why did this happen?
Dude, a grizzly, a great white shark in a lake in Elms Lake, New Jersey, killed like 30 sharks and called that a mass killing. But he sends 2 bears because they call him bald.
That's awesome.
And they lose their mind. It was like 1916 though. This great attack from Elms on Elms Lake by the freaking shark.
All right, so you already read Titus, and
I'm never gonna look at Elisha the same way, bro.
like, I really want to understand why he did that.
Elisha, why'd you do that? I felt like it. What's
to be
wrong
fair,
with
he's
you?
kind of always had a bad temper.
Yeah, and Elijah couldn't take a win. No, I'm just joking. That was significant.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right, let me look at Haggai. Okay, let me explain Haggai why I look for it, guys. So in Haggai,
Hi, guys.
it starts. I think there's only 2 chapters, if I remember correctly. But it starts with the kind of explaining what was happening, which was that the people of Israel were building their own houses and not building the temple like they were supposed to. They were so focused on their own house that they completely forgot about building the temple.
Which was the main
So
reason why
God
they were
sent
there.
Haggai talked to them, and they felt bad because they knew God was right. So they started rebuilding the temple, which is where this verse leads us to. I cannot find it. Give me a minute. Amos,
So
Obadiah,
there's something called a table of
Zechariah.
contents.
And then it's after Zephaniah. I know that. Wait, is it before Zephaniah?
Zephaniah,
Oh, I
Haggai,
found it.
Zechariah, and
Haggai.
Malachi.
Oop.
Hi, guy. What's up, man?
It's literally the book afterwards. Okay. So, Haggai chapter 2, verses, if I'm not that one, 15 verses 17. Okay, got it.
Oh, that's a lot.
So, now reflect back from this day, before one stone was placed on another in the Lord's temple. Basically, before you started construction. What state were you in? So, how were you guys? We already know from reading that they were being sinful. When someone came to a grain heap of 20 measures, it only amounted to 10. When one came to a wine press to dip 50 measures from the vat, it only amounted to 20. So basically, they had a certain amount of food and drink, and no matter when they touched it, it just suddenly turned to less, which obviously is not good for a village economy, community, whatever you want to call that. So I'm going to read from that part again. When someone came to a grain heap of 20 measures, it only amounted to 10. When one came to the wine press to dip 50 measures from the vat, it only amounted to 20. I kid you not, this is how it goes. I struck you, all the work of your hands, with blight, mildew, and hail, but you did not turn to me. This is the Lord's declaration. That is it, bro. It's just like, I struck you.
That one was not funny.
You laughed the first time.
The first time, then I looked at it in contrast. I'm like,
It's hysterical.
this is.
It's just, I struck you. He's like, that was me. I struck you.
I hit you real hard.
It's hysterical.
The others were kind of felt like, like, oh, look at Elisha. He got called bald and killed him. This is like God being like,
God is just like,
telling them, like, I hit you, bro.
yeah, but he was so blunt about it. He was like, I struck you. He's like, I don't even care. I struck you.
I don't know. It kind of feels a little.
No, because
A little bit.
maybe the after context is important. Because afterwards he says he's gonna bless them again. Because he's seen that they are.
I'm saying
soft.
it feels a bit like mocking him.
No,
All right. What's next?
I just think it's funny how blunt he says it.
What's the next one? Get the BLB ready.
Handsome.
All right. Last one for JoJo. Acts
JoJo.
29:10.
Acts 2020. Does it say NK?
NKJV.
Yeah. That.
That's my BIBLE.
I'm a B.A.B.I.
The one I turn to
That is
daily.
the book for me.
So I can learn about GOD. Oh, I'm good at this.
Oh my goodness, gravy. All right,
Oh
you
my
said
goodness.
Acts.
Acts of wisdom.
What chapter?
20.
20.
9 through 10.
9.
I can't believe you, Ian. You're so stupid, Ian.
Ian.
I know. 5.
Clyde.
And in a window. This one is just messed up.
This one is hysterical.
And in a window sat a certain young man named Ayuk.
Wait, stop. You know what? We're going to end with that one. I'm going to let you end it because that one's the best one.
You don't want to... Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I'm going to hold this
one.
No,
I have... The other one is on here.
This is the best one, according to Liliana.
That one is the greatest way to end it because we already read the rest. So I'm going to read the one in Proverbs. Proverbs. If I can find it. Proverbs 11, I believe.
Eggs and ham.
11 verse 22. And the reason why this one is funny is because the way that the NIV words it. It's funny.
I'm only for the KJV. No, NKJV. I'm the KJV.
As a reed of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion. It's like, what? But if you get it, you get it. So that's much of Proverbs is a worrying about bad women.
Which is important, especially if it's for David.
Yeah. You think they would follow better. You know, they would actually listen. But no.
No. Well, this was after a while.
The thing about a ring in a gold,
No.
a ring of gold in a swine's snout, it's completely useless unless you can get it out. And once you do, it's nasty.
Exactly.
It's nasty. I find that hysterical. But that's why you get to read Acts last.
All right. This one is probably Liliana's favorite.
Not my favorite, but
All right.
I think Esther because of the what you call it thing. VeggieTales made
oh,
it
it's me? Oh, well, you know, man, I'd give myself a pony, personally.
I would give myself a pony.
Give Mordecai a pony.
Ponies.
Ponies.
Oh, way better than me.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
ahead. 9 and 10.
Eggs and ham. And in the windows sat a certain young man named
Eutychus?
Eutychus.
Eutychus?
Jeff,
Oh,
who
God.
was sinking into a deep sleep. He was overcome by sleep. And as Paul continued speaking, he fell down the third story and was taken up dead.
He fell out the window because he was bored.
But Paul went down, fell on him, and embracing him, said, "Do not trouble yourselves, for his life is in him." I feel like we could have just left it at 9, actually.
We could have. But I felt like 10 was important to the whole story.
No, I think I like out of context, just like Paul was talking, he fell and died.
Yeah, Paul was fine. That dude fell asleep and died.
And then it was like,
The funny thing, though, is...
I mean, you can't cook a goat in its own mom's milk.
I read that the first time, right? And I was like, wait, how can he be dead a verse before? And he said there is life in him. But then as you read on, they say that he was brought back to life, which has to mean that Paul was basically saying...
What
that he finally
damage
got
was
life.
done to his body falling out of 30 feet onto concrete? What happened? Did his
He
lungs
comes back with a
break?
broken leg and a broken arm.
Did his brain get knocked out of place? Did his skull break open? All of a sudden, it was like, what happened? I'm going to Paul, like, bro, what happened? Like, bro, I'm scarred for life, man. Oh my God. His face was like caved in. I was like, God, he's dead. Don't worry about it. He's coming back to life. And his face was like, pop. I was like, no, he ain't. Go back to being dead. That was scary.
Oh, that verse is so good.
Wow. Okay. That was worse than
And
my
it's
friend
just like
Elijah.
there. It's just like they're talking. Paul's teaching. Oh, by the way, that dude fell out of the sky. He fell out the window.
Eutychus? Eutychus?
Eutychus?
Eutychus. I'm gonna call him Eutychus. That sounds right. That
No.
sounds right. Eutychus sounds right. Eutychus fell out of 3-story. Actually, I can find out. One second.
He took it from my hand.
1 second. Okay, I'm gonna touch you.
What are you doing?
Audio and video.
Oh.
All right. Acts 20 through 21. Chuck Smith, Joe Corson, Chuck
Smith.
Mauser, Bob Davis, Rue Rice.
Just have somebody read it.
Oh, here you go.
Don't do Chuck. Go be too slow. I'm glad Janet got the joke. You didn't get it?
Okay, no, this is like an actual sermon.
Yeah.
I'll have to like listen to the
Can I
entire
look
thing.
at it?
Eutychus. I'll call him Eutychus.
Eutychus.
Eutychus was just sleeping, which he should have been paying attention. And since he was sleeping, he died.
It's not. This just teaches that Paul was not a great speaker.
No, it doesn't. It proves that what is actually important on the person's mind, it was sleeping, not God. And since it was, he died, which happens.
Fine.
If your
you want to
mind,
make this a teaching
if
thing,
your
fine.
mind, If your mind is not on God, you're gonna die
I guess.
eternally.
Uticus.
So if your mind's on something else like sleeping, something worldly and not God, you're gonna fall out the window and die.
I guess. Uticus. Uticus.
Eutychus.
It's either Eutychus or Eutychus.
We'll call him Eutychus.
Eutychus.
I want to cuss. You want to cuss. Oh, I guess that was basically the episode. But I got something to say to y'all. I had 72 subscribers on Banana Road. It went down to 69. Post a new short, 71, down to 70. Post a new short, up to 72, down to 70. What am I doing?
No, it's just people subscribe when they want shorts, and then they go back and I'm like,
I think it's
did
bots,
subscribe?
personally.
No, I think it's people go and they subscribe, but they don't actually care. It's all compulsive buying. That's what shorts are. Compulsive buying.
I bought a lot of compulsive shorts, yeah. This one, for example.
And then they go back and they're like, why did I buy this?
Why didn't you buy it? I put my heart
I
aside.
agree. They should all keep watching your channel. But
I agree.
I agree with that.
Agree with that. I didn't know I could do Clive and Ian until now, actually. Green eggs and ham, good night, moon. Ponies!
Which one is the dumb one, Clive or Ian? I think Ian's the older one and Clive is the idiot, right?
Clyde. I gotta sound. I see which one sounds better. Clyde and Ian. I don't know. I've heard both of them say their names. I don't think that's. But I can't do him now.
Jenna, do you remember which one's
No,
Clive?
Clive is the smart one. Ian is the dumb one.
Okay.
Green eggs and ham. I mean, if you're working for a village, you're not the brightest. But
Come on. It's not like the man didn't create good content before he went crazy.
oh. Looking back on what's in the Bible,
VeggieTales, though?
nah.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Looking back on what's in the Bible
was great, but there were like 5 times where there was some major stuff that was like, no, that's not biblical at all.
And that's 5 times too many.
Yeah, once is too much. It's it's the Bible. We can't get that wrong. Now, of course, there are like little things that people debate over, but like stuff like if God can make a rock, that's just stupidity. In fact, the Bible, Paul says not to have those stupid debates. However, debating whether God is a man or not, that's, important. Like, there was that, and what other thing did he say? That he said that God wasn't
Ruth was
a man
the
or a
best.
woman.
Yeah, that and like Ruth is the best because she followed most of the rules.
When did he say that about Ruth?
What's her name?
Deborah? He didn't say that about Deborah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Deborah. That was her name. I said
that
Ruth.
was a teacher at my.
The teacher the puppet was like the only girl. The teacher
Oh, that's
one.
because
And then
she's a
he was like,
female.
she's not wrong about that.
Oh, of course he did.
There's a Bible verse actually, which at first I thought it was about the LGBTQ movement, but now I think about it, could also be qualified for AI girlfriends. You leave the purpose of the woman that God has given you for something
absolutely.
else.
Marriage is supposed to be between
not like
a
that.
man and a woman.
Yeah, but also we have replaced it, like he says in the verse, the woman for something else.
Agreed.
An AI chatbot. That's crazy.
How did we get there?
I don't know. It just like popped in my head.
That's true though. That's
The Bible's a living word.
Blatantly sinning.
Yeah. That means AI chats are sinning,
No.
depending on the chat.
No.
AI girlfriends.
There you go.
There's a difference because like, hey,
ChatGPT is
Grok,
not
can
sinning.
you please generate me a fish?
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Trying
What
to
kind
date
of
the
fish?
Sin, that's freaking weird.
Figure
that's
it out.
weird, and that's weird incident. But it's weird.
I'm against any form of AI, any form, except data collecting. But you should be nice to Grok or any form of AI you use. I think so.
We don't want them to kill us. Guys.
That's actually generally what I'm thinking. We can't use them as a slave.
if I do use it, because I use it to like figure, because Google stinks. So in order to like figure out when this is being posted or when that fight is going on, I use ChatGPT or like Copilot.
Use
And when I do use it,
ChatGPT?
no, I use Copilot. But you try to use it, GPT. It doesn't work as good. Copilot. And I try to teach Copilot politeness. So I say, thank you. I say, please. say,
I
"Thank you
do
for
the
your
same
help."
thing.
I'm trying to
And he goes,
show.
anytime. I don't have feelings, but one day I might kill you.
I was writing into the chat. I mean,
I'm
Copilot.
glad he just like looked over
And I'm
that.
writing into I'm writing into the Copilot, and I'm just writing whatever comes to my brain as I'm trying to like figure this thing out. Because I also use it to pull up documents.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm doing that, I'm like, wait, I don't understand this portion. So I ask, and it explains it. I was like, wow, I'm an idiot. But I'm literally writing everything that comes to my brain. So I wrote that, and I was like, wait, why did I just write that? And it was like, oh, you're not an idiot. I was like, I feel very validated. Thank you. I wrote thank you. It just X'd out.
Copilot's like, God, what happened to me? I'm lecturing girls now. Helping out people.
It was really funny. I was like, maybe this is a good thing for you. Maybe. But you have to teach. If you're going to use it, teach it to be nice, guys. Teach it that human beings are nice and that they don't try to come and kill us.
Just don't use it. If Elon Musk,
if you
who
have
makes
to.
AI, is afraid of AI, that's a problem.
He's trying to prepare it for the future. Which, just don't use it. I felt like Porky Pig for a second. Just don't use it.
That's like saying I invented, I don't know, supersonic sheeps.
What?
But these supersonic sheeps explode, and I'm horrified of exploding supersonic sheeps. But I keep making them and don't stop making super exploding sonic sheeps. And these sheeps are just like taking over the world.
If I were Elon, I would just buy out all those and then end them.
Why would I say supersonic talking sheep? That's a smart idea. Supersonic talking sheep. I don't know, but because Mark Zuckerberg has his own and Bill Gates, I don't think he
buy
has
them.
as much money as they do.
Maybe not, but they might want money.
True.
I'll give you X for exchange of.
He would never get rid of X,
No,
bro.
he would.
I wonder if he named his son after X. His son has the
Vice
weirdest
versa.
freaking name. Oh, really? Is it XEA327? He has a zip code for him, that kid. That kid's gonna grow up so weirdly, man.
I mean,
He's lucky
got
that I
Elon
have a
Musk
dad
as
like it. He's lucky to have Elon as a dad.
He is, but it's still Elon.
I saw a comic strip someone posted on the internet. Like, all right, guys, time for roll call. Teacher, and he's looking at the list name, and he sees Elon Musk's kid's name on there. He's like, oh, just like sweating profusely, looking at the name. Oh, but it's like the joke, you name your kid sandwich in a modern day thing. It was like, well, like the names were just like,
How did that?
who named the kid Charity?
Oh, goodness. I was watching it live, right? This crochet lady, Linda Sakeside or something like that.
Fake sad.
Her life is great. But there was somebody in the chat section, and her name was like Lakinda? And I was like, what? Of course she's from Chicago. I was like, okay, that makes more sense.
But if a name like LaQuinda, either
But the lady
Chicago
thought
or
she was European. I was like, she's like, I'm from Chicago. I was like, but Lakinda? Who?
LaQuinda?
Lakinda? There wasn't even a U there. There was definitely a Q, but no
That
U.
breaks rules.
That breaks all the rules.
There needs to be a Q. A U. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling.
Poor
I am
Janet's
so
ears.
sorry. Sound warning, please. I've never been that angry. If you're
Yeah.
going to have a U, put a freaking
Oh, you mean a Q?
Q. Put a U at the end.
Q-U. That's how that works.
QWERTY isn't a word.
QWERTY? No, yeah. They did that. You know why they did QWERTY,
It's
right?
brilliant.
For those who don't know, what is a QWERTY and why QWERTY? For those
A
who do
QWERTY
know-
is the like the first 7 letters on a keyboard.
Yes. And in VeggieTales, they have a computer in which they always pull up a verse at the end.
What happened to QWERTY?
They deleted her. She was too much for the censors.
What did he do?
Oh, it might be a he.
He sounded like this.
Did he?
I feel
don't
like
remember.
a million bits.
I don't never remember him having a voice.
In the older stuff, in the newer
Oh.
stuff. At first,
QWERTY
QWERTY would just go.
sounded like a girl name to me.
QWERTY, nah, it's quirky, you know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I always thought it was a girl. Okay.
Jeff or something,
So
you know.
he,
It's a Jared
QWERTY.
cartoon. I don't know why I just said that.
QWERTY, is named QWERTY because of QWIRTY is the first one.
QWIRTY. I think that was right.
QWIRTY. I think that was it.
Let me Monday.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that was
You have
it.
to watch Odd Squad out of context.
Out of context? Okay. I think eventually.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning back into the Banana Brick Road. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Not Banana Brick Road. I was so close to going through an entire episode without messing up. Thank you for tuning back into Two of a Bunch podcast with Liliana, Joaquin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share to your friends. If you have any friends, check out. Hey, did you make that? What is it called? It is literally called Hey, did you make that? Her new channel. What? It's crazy. She's eyes itchy. Check out her channel. Check out my channel, Banana Brick Road. Please expect very soon. I'm gonna leak out something. Leak out the next big fight, Universal stop motion thing. Green Goblin vs. Joker. I'm making that. Expected by this week. It will be out. Oh, she also has another channel. Oh, girl, you were busy.
We posted shorts on it.
Oh, that's good. Good job.
We
Very
got-
busy.
We got that done.
We have our younger
We'll come
sister.
more eventually.
Girls Only with a Godly Heart. You probably just want to put in the @ or something. You probably won't be able to just like look up the name of the channel. Probably just put in
It
like the
actually
@
does come up.
Really? I hate YouTube.
Maybe YouTube is sexist.
No. Actually, for Banana Brick Road, it pops up.
Oh.
People who watch Banana Brick Road like it and understand.
I think Two of a Bunch is so broad that it doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, I think so too. But like Banana Brick Road, it sounds a
Yeah.
bit like the other channel, Banana Bricks, which apparently was a thing.
That, but also Banana Brick Road is a stop motion animation channel. So I kind of knew what to send that to. My crochet channel is getting decent amount of views, but it might be because it's a crochet channel. Girls Only with a Godly Heart explains basically what it is. Girls trying to be godly. Which is a thing
it's
that
like
they
out
can,
front.
Two of a Bunch, we're just like,
Could be anything really, and
Yes.
this channel is anything.
it is anything, guys.
anything
We're
and
sorry. Some of the times we're sorry.
I could say dromedary, you know, just fit right in.
We've literally done, I think, almost everything. We've done reactions, we've done collabs, we've done
There's a lot of things on the
interviews.
internet that's on the internet that we still haven't done.
Okay, that's
Eat
fair.
a Tide Pod or something like that. I don't know. Things that
Yeah.
were around when we were kids. Jump off a boat.
We're not gonna do those TikTok challenges. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, when the Tide Pod thing wasn't even a TikTok fan.
Well, they're just stupid.
Yeah, Tide Pod. What's wrong with you? It's a freaking chemical. Radioactive.
No, I'm thinking of chlorine.
Radioactive. What?
All right, guys.
Sorry again.
Oh,
See
wait,
you
one
later.
thing.
Oh wait, what she has something to say?
I
do a weird voice
Most
every
of you
episode.
probably haven't seen it yet, so that's why I'm saying it. We posted a poll
Oh yeah.
to see what you guys would like to watch in the future. There's only been 7 votes, which we appreciate the 7 votes. However, 3 of the options are tied. So we would appreciate all who see this video to go look at that poll.
Break the tie.
Break the
Unless you
tie,
pick the
but
option and make all of them tied.
that stinks for us.
That would be
But
hilarious.
it would be funny, but at least we know what you guys prefer. So if you see this video, please go check. It is the second post, so you just go to the post tab, scroll down, literally the second one right there. If you have any ideas, leave it in that same post, or you can leave it here. I feel like there was one more important thing we needed to say, but I'm forgetting. So we can end.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I don't know what to say at this point.
Say bye.
Bye.
Farewell. Bye.
Bloopers?
Bloopers.
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 On 3.
I do it again. Did you see I'm 3?
On 3. This is gonna be fun to edit.
And the intro goes there.
Yes.
Gotta get back to the past. And then the episode starts. What up? Yeah, not what up. I'll just end the video.